Being a family, that's the name of our camp, Wichoti Tiwahe, the family camp. And I think it's a good name because now we have an extended family. And we call them honeybees. They've come to be a part of our family.
The world is losing bees. There's a problem with bees. With all of the chemicals that we've got in this country, and you can drive for miles and miles and see nothing but corn. Well, that's a desert for a bee. 1/3 of everything that you eat somewhere along the line has come in contact with the bee.
The bees are our relatives, and our youth recognized that and embraced it, and they just wanted to know what they could do to help. They decided they wanted to start a business. They wanted to keep bees. They wanted to help our winged relatives to survive and to thrive. They volunteered over 1,300 hours in helping get Honey Lodge started. And they all worked together to take care of the bees, to bottle the honey, to do the sales. They're in absolutely every aspect of Honey Lodge.
That's what we've been doing, is trying to build leadership qualifications for kids. It's a natural product, it's local, it's honey. Who wouldn't want it? It's youth-led.
Honey Lodge is here for the people. We just want them to see what we're doing and what we're trying to do to help other people. Being with nature and being with friends and family, it's a great opportunity.
There's a lot of things that the bees do that can create an economic situation for people. Honey being probably the most major one. They can take it to their meetings around the country and market it and come up with a cash flow that will help them do other things that they want to do for themselves or for other people.
It was really well said by one of the kids when they said, you know, we're going to help the bees, but they're really going to help us.
Honey Lodge was a very good experience for me because it was one of my first jobs. It taught me a lot of skills that I needed, like having to take responsibility for bees and having to take care of them. I hope that it expands more and have partnerships that work with bees also, or any other natural resources, so that we can have local resources in our stores.
If Honey Lodge expands around the reservation, that'll help us and the land, the plants, animals, everything that can be helped from the bees. It helps them, and it also helps us live, helps them live, helps us coexist with each other. With the expansion of Honey Lodge, it would bring more kids to learn about it and teach them how to do it. It would bring more jobs, and from them it would be even more jobs, and just keep on going. So that would be amazing for that to happen.
It's extremely easy. It's just like putting on your shoes. Just like you get a cat and you feed your cat. It's that easy.
These people here are one of my success stories. Now we're getting into a major program where they can take not only the bees and the pollination, but they can take the products from the bees and they can make other people aware of what's happening with the bees and give them some honey. Who doesn't like honey?
We've come a long way, and it didn't take overnight. It was a gradual arrival. For me, this is really, really special because the youth themselves are involved. There's an involvement with the land, and there's an involvement with the bees. There's an involvement with us. And so it's a bundle for us as Lakota peoples. We say it's really sacred for us to see the real. Things that evolved had become real.
To really utilize and live their culture through an entrepreneurial experience. That really unifies and solidifies the fact that yes, they are Lakota, and yes, this is a living culture, and they are alive and thriving and using it as they walk through life.
They're a people of the land, and they have a lot of spiritual beliefs that pertain to the creatures that surround their existence. and put a lot of credence on the circle of life.
I ask that you look around. I ask that you look throughout the land. Look throughout the land. The bees are coming home. The bees are coming home. And that's the words to the song.
Such a small thing as a bee can change lives. They have an opportunity to make a huge ripple, a huge positive ripple that will not only impact them and their families and their tribe, but the whole nation. That's where we want Honey Lodge to be. We want to be part of the solution. And Honey Lodge is well on its way.
When we come home, this is what we got to come to, our own youth-led enterprise. Even if it's a small impact, I hope it'll give someone an idea, like, hey, these guys came this far, and they're just kids. If they can do it, why can't I?
With the bees and the youth and for our organization, we put a sound to it. We put a sound to the land, the prairies, to bring the songs back to the flowers, that they grow better. Even with our vibration of our songs, the flowers want to be a part of us too. And so that's, I say, Maka'owancha. Throughout the land, look, they're coming home. The bees are coming home. And when they come home, we come home to them too.
Do you want to be a part of saving our bees? We invite you to learn more about our vision for the future and our plan in bringing back our bees. Check out our website at www.lakotahoneylodge.org.
Support our youth, buy our honey.
Support our local youth by buying our honey.
Kiyanku pelo, hey, hey, yo.